Hello, my name is Anthony Wisdom, and this is my personal assessment video for week one of public speaking, term 1601. In this presentation, I will be discussing some of my strengths and some of my weaknesses that I believe I have when it comes to public speaking. I will also attempt to lay out some goals for myself to focus on and to achieve throughout this course. So, just to get into it, my biggest strength in public speaking, I would have to say, is my experience. I've been performing in front of people for many years, and I've kind of lost the anxiety, or not necessarily lost, but I've learned how to deal with the anxiety of just being in front of people and everything that comes with that. Um, a lot of people who are new to this is, probably their biggest thing or their biggest hump that they have to get over is just, being nervous. And not that I don't get nervous, I just, like I said, I've built up tools and I know how to deal with it. Um, Another strength that I have is my ability to kind of let my subconscious mind take over, I would say. In times where, people might clam up or they might freeze or, lose their place. I've found an uncanny ability to just be able to kind of zone out and let my subconscious mind take over. Um, while this is a strength for me, after so many years, I've tend to rely on that ability sometimes and not prepare as I should. And that leads me into one of my weaknesses as well, because it is a strength, but it at times is a weakness. And I definitely want to address that. And I know that it needs to be addressed. So, and then at other times, sometimes I speed through my delivery, or I try to fit a lot of information into a very small window. And, this most of the time leads to me leaving something out or not expressing something clearly enough to where my audience understands it. So that's been an issue for me. So I plan to set three goals for myself in this course. The first one is to work on my preparation and, come up with an outline and a roadmap and a destination. And, through preparation, hopefully I won't allow myself to rely on the just wing it ability that I possess or that I believe myself to possess. Um, Another one would be just rehearsal overall. Um, and I guess that might go into preparation as well, but even if I'm prepared, I tend not to rehearse as much. And that may have come just from so many years of doing the same show or doing the same songs. And, so that I'm just kind of in my habit of just going in. So I'd like to rehearse a little bit more and see if I can get out of that. And the next one, or the last one, would be work on, as they said in the Forbes article, 4 ways to quiet your presentation anxiety. Connection, not perfection, where I am a bit of a perfectionist and I tend to beat myself up about making mistakes or, not delivering properly, and that kind of sometimes can affect my performance because I start thinking about that. And then, so I want to work more on allowing my personality to come into my presentations. So just to conclude, my strengths are I'm experienced and I have an ability to kind of zone out and that prevents me from freezing or allows me to be confident in my ability. Um, so which is also a weakness for me. Another weakness is that I speed through presentations at times. once I realized that I may have missed a point or something. Um, my goals I set for this class are to work on bringing forth my personality more, to work on being prepared more, and to work on just rehearsing once I've prepared, rehearsing, which should allow me to allow my personality to come out more. So this has been Anthony Wisdom for Public Speaking, Term 1601, Week 1 Personal Assessment Video. Thank you.